Hi, welcome to the programme. I'm so glad that you've joined because I've spent 16 years working with individuals, helping them to first of all recognise their own potential and then showing them a series of stepping stones that they can follow in order to realise it. There are a series of steps that you can take which will guarantee your success, and I will go through them in this programme step by step, enabling you to have a truly bespoke solution for you and your career. We start with asking you a series of questions about how you want your life to be. No one's life is the same, and so your answers need to be very, very specific for you. And we will ask you questions and get you to visualize your future self, because your career is just one component of your life, isn't it? So first of all, we need that big picture, and importantly, you need that big picture. Once you've answered those questions, we can direct you to a particular niche that we think will suit you based on those answers. Now, we've made sense of the world of work, and we've broadly categorized all the jobs that there are into 4 main categories or niches. So once you've selected your niche, we then go to the next step, and the next step is to say, okay, well, here's all of the different organizations in that niche who might want to employ you and offer you that next step on your career. So who is this audience? Who are these employers? And we very much do look at them as an audience because, you know, at the end they are buying your services, and so those are the individuals that we need to find out who they are, what they value, what they want, and so that we can then go to the next step. So the audience are a list of employers. We help you to create that, and through that you will identify, you know, where you want to work, whether it's a big company, a small company, and so on. So once you've got your audience, we go to the next step, which is yourself and packaging yourself up. Effectively, you are selling yourself and your services. As we know, human beings buy very much on not just what's on paper, but what they feel and see and hear in an individual. And so we help you to package yourself up to be the best you. And that's not just about how you look, but it's about how you sound. It's about your history and the way that you tell it, your online social media profile, and a whole variety of other softer skills as well. So we help you to create the best you possible, because we don't want to go to all the hard work of this big audience that you've prepared seeing you until you are ready. Once you're ready, we go to the next step, and that is how do we make sure that as many of the individuals and the companies in that audience actually get to see you and get to recognize the value that you can offer. So we talk to you about what we call the sales process, how to connect with them, how to do that in the most impactful way, the most prolific way, and to make best use of your time to get a quick result. Once you've been through the sales process, then what should happen is you end up with some interviews. And of course, this is an all-important part of the process, but if we've done all of those previous steps right, the interview will not be anywhere near as daunting as people may think it is. And don't forget, you know, I've worked with people now for the last 16 years helping to prepare them for interview. The one thing that I do know is that I can prepare people to ask the right questions, to answer the right things in the right way, and to really demonstrate the value they can add. And so we have a section on preparing you for interview and making sure that you go into that interview in a way that you are the person deciding whether you want that opportunity and not sort of going in there feeling daunted and overwhelmed and sort of almost like a victim. So we very much change your mindset so that you approach that interview in a very, very positive way. And then the next step, of course, is that you will close the deal, that you will offer that position and you start the job. That's not where it ends. In a way, it's just where it starts, because you want to hit the ground running. You want to do really well in those first few weeks. You want to sustain that job. And of course, you want to continue your career and propel yourself forward, you know, to create this amazing future, not just in your career, but in your life as well. So I'm excited for you because I know this stuff works. And I also look forward to hearing your feedback as well and sharing your stories as to how this has worked for you and, you know, what you've gone on to do in your career. So thank you again for joining, and very best of luck.